This is the St. Johns County Real Estate Auction Report brought to you by Vanta Quality Assets. You can find us at vantallc.com. Investors welcome. Now, let's go to court. And at the courthouse steps, there's lots of properties for sale. I'm going to go through them quickly, and I am going to basically stop at the ones that actually sold. So, first properties here. Okay. Second one. Canceled, but let me show it to you anyway. Third one. Right here. Here are the stats. No banner. Fourth one. By the way, none of these sold, and I will let you know which ones did sell. I'll take some time on that. That is the fourth property right there. Next property. Okay, this next property did sell. 6040, as you can see here. The property has what looks to be a green pool, but it's an in-ground pool. Pretty nice. It did sell. There was quite a bit of interest in it. It sold for $134,100, which was pretty decent if it's in good shape, move-in shape. And basically that is the property there. So let's go on. This one did not sell. It's right here. As you can see, the banner was pretty high. Same with this one. Banks are just not into selling too much today, are they? Interesting. Here's the next property. And it's right here. Pretty nice property. Did not sell. There was no banner. No one was interested though. Very interesting. No one interested. Next one sold. And this is the property right here. Just one person. Not many people had too much just one or two people bidding on it. Anyway, $72,000 is what it sold for. Next one, and that is the property right there. Okay, next one sold as well. This is the property here. But let me show you something. There in the property, this is the house here that was 1 point something million dollars, which is right here, 1.6. I got this wrong. It is actually the property next to it. It's the property next to it. This is incorrect. It's supposed to be in the 25,000 range, believe it or not. Small piece of property. Someone called Mary actually purchased it for $15,000. I guess she lives close by. And purchased that property for $15,000. There were no banner. Okay, next property did not sell, but 28. It's right here. Wait, that's the property right there. Okay, next property did sell. This property sold for $74,440. It was only one person that really bid on it. Let me show you the property. It's right here. Okay. And next property did not sell. The property's right here. It's a condo. Next property did not sell. And its property is right there. Another condo. And this one is, when I say this one, it's 1447, which is this property right here. And this sold for $145,000 and $81. $1 over the banner. Guess what? Only one person purchased it, and his estimate was 172, 145, and he purchased it for 145. So, you know, if he sells it, can make a little money. I mean, it does have a pool, so a pool is always a selling point. He knew what he was getting into. Maybe he can make 10, 15,000 if it's in good condition. Anyway, basically, that's all she wrote at the courthouse steps. And in the news, banks and lenders buying each other, financial service companies. Does it make sense? It's a good read from Mortgage News Daily. And basically what this means is that now you got all these lenders and purchasers and hedge funds, if you will, and so forth, financial service companies buying up all these homes. Now they have a portfolio, okay? These portfolios are now being sold and purchased, and consolidation is the name of the game now. What does this mean for home prices? Some people think up, some people think down. The way I look at it, the small guy is going to be out of it, with the exception of just purchasing higher and higher. So I am in the camp that the home prices are going to go up based on this alone. And in other news, how just a few days make a difference. Well, we see the current average 30-year fixed 6-month chart still in the sideways pattern here and still consolidating. That's a 6-month chart, taking it back to 1 year. As you can see, still forming that wedge. At some point, something's going to drop or skyrocket. Interestingly enough, though, the Philadelphia Housing Index just plummeted again, and this is just a matter of 1 day. We're looking at a 6-month chart here, and if I bring this chart back to, instead of 6 months, I want to take it back to 3 years, just to give you a perspective of exactly where we are. The HGX for the 3-year chart goes like this. Now, it has been going up since 2011. And is that 3 years? Yeah, actually it is. And actually that's when I purchased my home right here in 2011. So I purchased at the low. It seems to be, though, that at least the housing index keeps going up. Good friend of mine and I were just talking. He doesn't think there's going to be a housing crash again. I personally think that there's going to be some type of consolidation. So we'll see who's right on this one. But these are just opinions. Let's look at a 1-decade chart just to give you a perspective of what happened in 2006. By the way, that's when I sold, and when I purchased was right here. So I believe that a good friend of mine, Bob, if you're out there, good on you, Mike. He says that we're just going to keep consolidating sideways. This whole channel will not be breached. So as far as the housing index is concerned, we still have some time to go. Although he did say it was going to take about 10 years. We are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years in the making. Maybe 2, 3 more years, and then we could be looking at a housing index going up again. And that's basically it. Listen, bid well, have no fear, and remember, when you're in court, hats off.